everybody, welcome to the Daily News.
We are here in the National Plant Breeding Station in order to do research about genetically modified plants. We have here with us the director, Bem-vindo Maçãs, a researcher specialized on wheat breeding.
They conduct research, experimentation and demonstration in the field of plant genetic research, plant breeding and plant ecophysiological mechanisms, with the aim of selecting breeding material of high genetic quality in order to contribute to increasing the yield potential of agricultural crops to optimize the performance of agro ecosystems.
So, Mr. Maçãs, can you talk about the main work are you doing here in the station?
Well, in this plant breeding station, we work on breeding programs of the main crops of the agricultural systems in this region. I mean, we work with cereals, winter cereals, bread wheat, durum wheat, triticale, barley and oats, and also with pulses like chickpea, peas, fava beans, lupins, and also with forage and pasture plants to be introduced in the agricultural systems of Portugal. What is our work? Our work consists on doing and selecting new genetic combinations of the different crops we are working here. So, for example, for bread wheat, we used to cross two different varieties to obtain a population of segregating material where we after are going to select the best plants in order to introduce an improvement on the varieties. So we can tell that we are modifying the genetic behavior of our plants. But is not this what we can call the genetic modified organisms, GMOs. Here we work with the conventional breeding. So we cross different varieties to obtain a different one which we aim to be better than the others, than the parents.
So what you are saying is that you work on breeding, main crops, agricultural systems to introduce in the agricultural systems in Portugal.
Yes.
So you work in many, you work with many cereals and peas and wheat and triticale, right?
Yes.
So you don't genetically modify plants, you just...
Yes, well, we really modify the plants,
yeah.
But we are not introducing foreign genes on one species.
So now let's see some real action. We are going to visit the field and the breeding program.
Hello, we are here in the field of the plant breeding station with an engineer specialized in breeding process crops, Isabel Barros. So, Isabel, can you show us a piece of your work?
Do you know what is it? Yes, it's a chickpea. Now I'm going to show you the recombination of chickpea, different flowers in chickpea, between chickpea different flowers.
So, you are separating the petal and removing the male organ. It's only left the female organ in this flower. Yes. Now we are picking a different flower. Now you are introducing the male organs from the second flower on the first flower. The second flower is the tolerant one, and the first is sensible.
And after we identify the cross. recombination flower. Yes. This is the and here,
Yeah.
and here, the female and the male
Elmo.
variety.
Okay. So, in what genetically modified plants can help the society?
Well, we talk about GMOs. Of course, we can help the society, even though there is big concerns about that, because there are some groups of the society that do not agree on introducing these crops on the systems.
Groups, pardon.
Are what groups? Well, there is many groups. For example, the so-called environmentalists. They do not agree with the introduction of the GMOs on the agricultural systems.
But we can say here that maybe we can say here the society and that GMOs and introducing GMOs on the system don't have concern.
No, there's no concern at all. So if you look at the main foods we have, for example, meat, milk, eggs, all of these groups of plants are of animals are fed with genetic modified crops.
So our time is up. Thank you for watching and spending your time with us. We hope that we come here soon. Goodbye.